friends, this is Annette. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute and I am excited to be showing you what I have been using for the month of September. First of all, this is the Hobonichi Cousin, the A5 size. I use this as a personal catch-all planner / journal. So I think this is the first thing that I take care of. So in the morning, so I have been using my, I'm going to show you my monthly section. I have been using my monthly section for a daily scripture. And this has been, actually it's been working. I think this is my third month using it this way. Is it third month or second month? Yeah, it's my third month. And I love it. I reference every single day. I actually read the scripture and I read comment on that scripture, and then I reflect on it, and then I write my notes on my daily pages, as you will see. My weekly section, oh, it's been good. I have been liking using the weekly section. I've been trying to not be so repetitive with my weekly and my daily section of my planner, but this has been working. I tend to decorate here in the bottom a little more. And I like this because I don't do so much in the evening, so much planning in the evening, unless it's an event we have to be at with my husband and I, or like a chore that I absolutely have to do in the evening, then I'll write it down. But as you can see, I have, this was Happy Hobonichi Day. Oh, this was September 1st. Oh, I'm glad I'm starting here. I did an Alice in Wonderland. I am not a big Disney person, but I do love Alice in Wonderland, dark weirdness of it that I like. The colors in this theme, and these are from the Happy Planner, and I used I believe it's sepia from Diamine, the ink. I used my my pen. I was using this. I think this is what I was using for this here. But it was a pretty busy week, as you can see. It was Hobonichi Day, and I had some workouts on here. I have, jotting down assignments I have to get to, some volunteer work, any little, and I know there's certain events that I tend to block off, but sometimes I just leave a little note on what happened in that meeting underneath here. So that's the first week. That is the week 36, going on to week 37. I used some of my old stickers from my shop. It's not currently open. I don't have any plans in the future of opening it again, but I have a lot of sticker stock. So I've been using up my stickers, and I really like this layout because I did all of my to-dos, whether it's house chores, volunteer work. As you can see, I was dealing with migraines here. Why? Migraine days aren't cool. Meetings, and I gravitated towards a landscape view. So I actually like this. A little note on family worship, follow-up assignment, a note on that. So I did like this, that I used it as an extra kind of journal section here. So that is week 37. And then it's like a week overview that I use this toolbar, is it? Sidebar? I think it's a sidebar. And weekends I don't plan on much, but yeah. Mount Forest. Oh, there's a new stationery shop in my town, or close to my city, and I am very excited to be visiting that because I didn't have a chance to go that day, but soon we shall be going. So now we have week 38. I really like this. I think this was a little busier because I guess I have weeks that I do write down like chore by chore on what I want to do that day. And I do come in daily. If I know exactly what I have planned the next day, then I'll go in and write it down for the next day. But this week, I actually had camping to prep for, so I had a little camping list here because I knew that was just a focus that Friday. I also had a little note on what happened in that meeting. Here's our to-do. I had to make sure we watched the broadcasting for this month. There's a lot of things that we like doing together, so that's priority. Anything I have to do with Julio, then make sure I write down because I love spending time with him. This is when I got to my sticker stock. You know, sometimes you'd start decluttering and you find certain washi tapes you haven't used in a long time and you go overboard, and that's me going overboard. But I actually liked it because, as I said, I don't really use this bottom section as much. And I do try to respect, sometimes, for the most part, try to respect the timeline here that we have on the side for each day. It's from the washi tape shop. I really like it in combination with this ink. This ink is actually the Shinkai Iroshizuku Sailor Pen ink. I don't know, but I really like the combination with the brown and this blue. It's really, really nice. And I've been trying to use, as you can see, I go crazy with the stickers sometimes, but not always. Like, not always, and I go into this really sticker heavy spread. But yeah, so I like here, like throughout the day, I do like to add some stickers, and I try to color coordinate sometimes. If I don't, I'm not too strict on that if it doesn't color coordinate. But I really like this combination, actually. And then the last week of September going into October, these were stickers that I actually got from a friend with the mug that I ordered. So I really like this like bold green with the red Diamine Oxblood ink. This really is like up my alley. So, and I don't usually use orange in my spread, so I'm happy the way this turned out. My in-laws anniversary celebration, and they have been married 35 years. So I think my parents as well are about that time too. But yeah, that was really fun. Also, oh, but you know, that's October. Okay, we'll stick to September. Sorry about that. But I like I said, here's my sidebar. I was talking about scheduling stuff, assignment stuff, things in the weekend. I did a groceries list because I'm trying to go, I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite layouts. You know, keeping all of my to-dos on the actual timeline, and then after just using like a list, whether it's a groceries list. And that's what I did here. I did a little groceries list. You know, reminder to journal. These are really cute stamps that I got from the Coffee Monsters Co. Saying, ugh, I got my period, not cool. A book I'm reading, trash can, little stamps, really cute stamps. So that is my weekly pages. Now going on to my daily pages. Ooh, it's gonna get interesting here. So for September, I noticed, well, if you also use a Hobonichi with a bunch of stickers, you are starting to feel the weight of this planner. What am I saying? So as I got to September, I knew I was going to start doing a lot of landscape. Instead of like portrait, I was going to do landscape views. So this entry here, I'm actually very happy with it because it was just thoughts on my productivity in general, how I'm doing with my planners, what journals are working for me, being a lot more mindful as to what I'm actually using, to not go crazy with the Hobonichi sale. It's a very exciting time, but I wanted to be more realistic as to what is actually working for me. So this is what it's my cover page for September. So going into this section here, I'm hoping we're able to see it, but it was like a workout. My best friend and I, we actually both ordered our Hobonichis for the sale going on. We actually ordered it from Jet Pens. It was like Sunday night. It was awesome, and I loved her pick, the A5 Hobonichi Techo, the Han Liberty Fabrics, Sasha Kiora. Such a cute planner. I can't wait for her to start using it. And my purchase was the A6 Hobonichi Techo Han, and it's the Galloping Horses, the A5 Hobonichi Techo Cousin, the English this time, because last 2 years, I think it's my 3rd year using Hobonichi planners, and last year I actually used the Japanese version. I don't know, we'll see if there's a big difference. The weeks, I got the Hobonichi Techo Smooth Milk Cocoa color, and the accessories was the like covers for it, some clear ones, and the really nice Hobonichi Weeks like burgundy color. I've been really into that color. I like it. So the way that the layout that's been working for me, again, I mentioned the daily scripture and in my thoughts on it. I have a little habit section here, maybe a highlight for the day, and then my to-do list, whether it's like a self-care list or a casitas, that's my house, chores, then I'll write it down here. So possible scenarios I put here of, oh, an assignment I had coming up, so I made sure to write down my thoughts. Here is another Alice in Wonderland theme, this here keeping the queen here in mind, Queen of Hearts. I really like this layout because it was a little sticker heavier with bigger stickers, so I really had just space for my daily text reflection, a little list, and then I just continued on a little note on certain things that were going on. Breakfast date with Mark and Alma, our very close friends. We went to eat with them. Here, I think I was struggling in these spreads. You can tell because there's a bunch of empty spaces here, but I actually like the combination of the stickers that I have. These are from Hand Can Plan, so I combined them with a little sticky note, and I liked it. I was really going through it in these days, you can tell, but I got my jet pens haul. I was loving it, so I added this little comic section that is included in there in the order, so I liked it. And I put a first impression of my order, because the A5, I'm excited to decorate the cover, many options. The A6, the cover isn't what I gravitate towards, but I like how flexible it is. And it's really cute. I really liked my A5 and my A6. However, my weeks, oh, I go into depth in another video on TikTok, I believe, as to what happened. What was my vision? Because I do like to color coordinate my planners because I'm going to see them every day. As you can see, like, this is not a bad combination to look at every single day. So I had that in mind. So it's not completely ruined, my planner lineup for next year, but I was kind of disappointed on that week's quality. Not quality, because it was good quality, but I think it was just mainly like the feel of it and how it wouldn't lay flat that specific weeks. So moving on to day number 7 and 8, continue the landscape view here. I always write alrighty. That's just my word now. Every single day I write it down. And here I actually didn't do an what's it called, like a traditional to-do list on this section on this day. I actually my mind was like all over the place. I was feeling overwhelmed, so I just added a header, things I want to clean and organize. I kept that already word on there. And then this is little matcha lady stickers that I had drawn previously, and all the different rooms in my house and what I want to organize, declutter, clean, deep clean, whatever it was. I just wanted to make sure I wrote that down. There was a lot of things in my mind, so writing it down is a sort of therapy for me. I actually like just writing things down. I'll probably forget about it, but I wrote it down. So it's like we're a team. My planner and I are a team. When I'm too tired, my planner is there to remind me when I refer back to it. So here I went back to my usual layout, my vitamins journal workout, need to make my protein shake, a little sticker here, sharing. I know responsibilities are important and fulfilling them, but I don't like sharing Julio. That's actually very true. I don't like sharing my husband because I get to see him for a little bit, and then, you know, we do volunteer work. So that was just me just venting. I guess share a little too much with my planner. I don't know. Sterling ink. We are diving into Sterling ink for 2026. I haven't said it anywhere else, so you get exclusive thoughts on my Sterling ink experience. I have yet to receive that planner. I know she's busy, and I am very excited to be receiving it soon. But the perpetual calendar, I can use it as a song tracker, monthly view. These are just ideas as to how I want to use that planner. And that will replace my Kinbor Weekly, and Hobonichi Cousin, how I plan to use it, and then my Hobonichi A6 So I'm very, very happy and excited for that. Here I'm using, again, stickers that were from my shop, or I had planned on selling in my shop. This one is actually, it's based on my dad. That's actually a picture I drew of a picture of my dad. And this was in Guitar Center. He loves music. He loves his guitar. He was just fine tuning a guitar he was going to purchase that day. So that was fun. That was a little date. And I was in doodle mode because this little passport planner I'm actually using for weekly workout stuff. At the time, I was using it for weekly workouts, food recipes, and a little sticker album. I had my accessories in there. This one's more simple, this spread for today, because I had an appointment with my mother-in-law. Lots of napping, not many chores are being done because I wasn't feeling too good. So I had these little reminders. I like these little word stickers because this one says favorite, kind of like a favorite song. This one says inspire. I don't know what I was thinking of inspiring with. I hope I'm inspiring you. Use your planners, girls. And guys are planners too. But this one I like, small steps every day. I think I get my little vertical moleskin planner, just a little something to practice for my mini vertical happy planner. I am considering happy planner for next year as well. So yeah, and then this note here mentions, so there's a lot of venting that I got during lunch with my in-laws. I was vulnerable and comfortable that I cried. Ugh, I hate it. I am a little okay with being in a safe place to be able to cry like that. I am grateful for it, but I talked about a very sensitive subject for me. And yeah, so just a little note. Sorry, I'm getting a little too... I don't know why I get uncomfortable with that, because I share my planners all the time, but I guess I can be raw with people I like. So I like you guys, and thank you for watching my videos. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoy the rawness. Going into day 11 and 12, I love this spread. I don't know, something about the coziness of this scrap paper here. Again, I was decluttering. I found some scrap paper I had bought a long time ago from Michael's, and this washi tape, Sarika Studio designed it with the washi tape shop. And then this is MT washi tape. I love washi tape. These are happy planner stickers. And also this note here, rest. I know you may be tired of resting, but please don't fight the migraine. Let it run its course and do what you can. Just little reminders. I actually like the black in here. Sometimes black can be a little too intense because I'm already writing in black, but I like that I use headers and black stickers on here too. So my habits these days were just vitamins and journal. Take it easy, girl, because you got day 2 migraine. It gets a little intense. No workout today. I fear it would make the migraine worse. So migraine days, if you know, and it sucks. I feel you if you're going through that. Day 13 and 14, I love this. I love orange in my planner, and it's weird because it's like a bold, bright orange, but I like it in combination with this like teal. We got some light green on here. We got some blues, some like terracotta colors. I like this, like it's like kind of going in but not completely meeting washi tape. It's weird. I got some different shapes. I like this. I really like this spread. We actually babysat my little niece, and we were drawing with her, and Julio drew his little truck. So he's got a Toyota Tacoma. I think it's a 1982 little troquita. So he actually drew that, and I stole it, and I just put it on my journal. It's staying there forever. New memory, Julio took Luna and me on a little ride in his troquita. Lunita and I waved to people taking their evening walks as we sat in the bed of the truck. It was awesome. It was such a good day taking care of her. Sasha Nini's has been shedding like crazy. Oh, that is just bad. That's why I had to sweep like every minute. It's a lot. If you have a husky, Sasha's my doggy. She's a husky. She sheds like crazy. So yeah, she's not shedding as much anymore, but oh, it was bad. Habibi's hot chicken. We tried a new place, and this was a really good. We give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's a local chicken place. I believe it's in Baldwin Park. Yeah, I think it's Baldwin Park. But anyways, we Yelped a chicken place and we found that and we loved it. So we really liked it. We got the combo number 2 spicy and the shosho loaded fries. What is shosho? I don't know. But that's what was on their menu and it was delicious. It was like mac and cheese with chicken and yeah, definitely not for people who are on a diet. Going into this one, oh, this one, as you can see, I had a lot to say. We're not going to dive into exactly what is in here, but this is why it's nice. It's nice to add some stickers throughout, maybe do a little doodle. Love dipping my Oreos in my coffee. Yo, if you like dipping your Oreos in your coffee, please comment below. I'd love to hear it because, oh, it's just that taste where you put it in maybe once or twice fully. You submerge the Oreo into your coffee and then you wait. Hopefully you're not burning your fingers. You wait like 2 or 3 seconds and then dip it again just for good measure. And then you taste it. And if you don't mind soggy things, oh, it's like the best thing ever. I love it. I love it. Oreos and then the chocolatiness, gooiness, and then you gotta have double stuff though. Do double stuff, dude. Come on. Don't be stingy with your Oreos. Anyways, I had a little sticky note here for my workout. I loved it. Again, house chores. I hope I'm not being too repetitive with you guys. I'm just showing you my, I guess, my way of planning. I'm showing you an update, okay? This was Robert Oster's Eucalyptus Leaf Ink. I love it in combination with this like pink, peachy color with the light green. It's very nice, like matcha green with this dark eucalyptus leaf ink. It's really nice. I'm truly enjoying my little fountain pens. Re-inking them is not a hassle. So easy to do. I ran out of my pen did of the Diamine Oxblood and Robert Oster Eucalyptus Leaf. Both inks are loved, and just for good measure, I inked my Violet Vanishing Point with my DeAtramentis Document Blank. Love them. Black ink. That's what I meant to put, black ink. I must say that I just had a very relaxing evening. I had my everything shower. Julio offered to make some tea. Oh, he's so sweet. I caught up on my Bible reading and finished my cute manicure. Talk about self-care for a good meal after a good meal with July. So in theme with my little matcha lady spread. And that's little matcha lady right there. And she's all about self-care. So I got little self-care stickers there too. And here I'm actually writing down about like me using more of my sticker stock. As you can see, yes, I went heavy. Sometimes I repeat like some of the spreads from my weekly pages onto my daily pages, and I like it. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad repeating some of the spreads because this is just 2 days. That is a full week on that side, and it's not bad. I like how this turned out. This is my journal ecosystem. I love this video that I did. It was so fun to make. I don't really get on camera as much as you guys can tell, but these videos I did on TikTok and I think Instagram, I'm not sure if Instagram, but I did them on TikTok and I really liked it. I actually enjoyed talking to you guys on there, talking about my what journals and what planners are working for me. I had a little happy moment here. I reached a new social media milestone, 1,000 followers on Instagram. Thank you guys. Oh, for those of you who are following me on Instagram, thank you so much. It just means a lot. It means so much. Sending you guys a big hug, so thank you. Here I did my same layout. Casita, I just had dishes, wash all white clothes, and prep for meeting. My little Sam's Club run. I like doing this, and you know what? I actually enjoyed doing these like mock-up. I did it with Tombow markers, and I think this one was actually a Mildliner highlighter. So these were really cute. I just made it into like what would look like a little sticky note. So those boxes, I've been enjoying it. So I really like this. I accidentally did last week's workout instead of week 3 workout yesterday, but that's okay. We're back on track. We did the correct one today, and yes, indeed, it beat me up. Relaxing though. How does that make sense? I don't know, but it makes sense to me, so that's why I wrote it down. Here's another layout that I really liked. It's so cute. This is talking about pairing my pens with the Shimoyo, not Shimoyo, I did this, wow, here you go, Iroshizuku, and this actually came with the pen, and that's a Shinkai color. ink. So I like this layout. I've actually been more mindful as to like all my space. Okay, don't, as I'm saying it, I'm looking at this and like, yeah, you haven't been so mindful. But on this page, as you can see, I was very mindful about my spacing. I'm trying to do that because it just looks aesthetically pleasing to me. When I go back and like I'm showing you now, I'm like, oh, I love how this looks. You could do a little better here with the spacing, you know, a little more space. It looks a little crowded there, but I like the spaces here. It just makes it look more put together, even though there's like busy with the writing, there's boxes, there's headers, there's different writing, and I'm talking about different things, different stickers, but the spacing really has a lot to do with it. Maybe I can do a video as to like, you know, my little creative process when I do a spread like this, but don't, this is actual camping days. This is a camping day that we went. Don't take anything scented. There's a bear on the loose around campsite, and take the bear spray just to be safe. Yeah, we forgot it. We didn't see any bears though, so I'm glad about that. But this was our little spot, number 12, in the Dogwood campground in Lake Arrowhead. So we didn't go so far this time, and I really enjoyed it. It was a nice, I call it the bougie place because you have flushable toilets, you have a shower, you have you're not so far from other people too. But we had a great time with the family. So just a little list as to what I was going to do that morning, and to not forget what I packed for camping. Since we were in camping Sunday, we came back the next day. Yeah, it was a whole thing, but I just wrote a note as to how I like a little recap of the weekend. Time to get home, make sure to rest. These sticky notes are the cutest ever. They're so nice. I totally recommend them. I have them in this like little passport size like thing where I have my stamps, and then I have my Post-its, and I just got these as well. So these are the grayscale Post-its, and it's like this. They're really cute. They just have a little adhesive like a regular Post-it would. I keep saying Post-its, sorry. These are sticky notes. Sticky notes. Yes, she's amazing. I love Helen from the Coffee Monsters Co. She's so creative. Her stickers just work. They're not just cute, they're functional at this point, and you need them. If you've been waiting for a sale, or like, you don't need the sale, girl. Just go and get it. I'm sorry, but they're just so worth it. This is the autumn one, and then this one is the colorful one. So I love them. They're so cute. I use them a lot. And even if it was just for a friend, like, you're doing great, I would just write a little note for them, or thank you. I really like those sticky notes. But anyways, nice welcome to my favorite season. First day of fall, September 22nd. Oh my gosh. Oh, I really wish it was colder, I'm not gonna lie, but it's LA. But anyways, I did a little self-care. It's so cute. So yeah, I think this is when I started getting into my books and stuff. So this is like a throwback kind of spread. And I say throwback because this one of the colors that I was using, these are like the colors that I was using like in the beginning. Like this is legit January 6th. Like, yo, January 6th, I was using these colors, and I went back to them because I love washi tape. I love using washi tape. These are Saruka Studio and Washi Tape Shop, MT masking tape. And this one is, I believe, Universal Condition. I'm not sure, but I got it from Mochi Things when I was visiting Seattle in Washington. It was really, really nice. So I like the combination with the red. This is actually umber. What's it called, guys? What is this called? Let me see. Pentel. Way off. It's yellow ochre. Way off. But now you know, yellow ochre. I like adding boxes. If I go really crazy with my daily scripture reflection, then I just do a little box, frozen till the next month. Some of the workout stuff that I had to do, these are at home. My current key for us, the Nightingale. I finally read Kristen Hanna's The Nightingale. It's such a good book. I feel like I was in the right mental headspace for reading that book because it made me cry, but in a good way, of like trying to empathize with the characters. It's a historical nonfiction. nonfiction, historical fiction book, sorry. I love to annotate my books. So I was doing a little key as to, you know, what I wanted to do for character development, world building, oh my God, relatable, why I love the author. So it was really nice. And then I got some new ink, Industry, Dominant Industry, October Leaves. Such a cute ink. I love this ink. I really, really like it. So I think this one is actually in this one now. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, this yellow Kaweco sport pen has this ink, and then now this one, my brass sport pen, I believe has the Diamine Ink, and Dominant Industry October Leaves is the yellow one. Yeah, you can't really tell but this one is definitely darker. So I do go based off of the pens. Yeah, I do. Like, for example, this one, look at me going to a different topic. Hold on, bear with me. So Kaweco Sport, this one, the blue one, I have a blue color ink. This one, the burgundy one, I have a burgundy color ink. This black one is gonna have black ink. So yeah, my husband was telling me, why can't you just switch around pens when you want to just write different colors? I'm like, switch around the inks. I'm like, because like I feel like we'll be wasting ink, and that's like not the point of using fountain pens. For me, I like how it looks. It's just a vintagey feel as well, and I like the different colors. So, and I'm trying to go on my basics right now. I'm trying not to go so crazy. I am on the hunt for a brown one because I love this brown. It's like a brown, dark brown color. So I don't have a brown yet. This is like a yellowy brown, like this, exactly like this, like the Umbor. No, like the yellow ochre. That's what this color is. And then this is more of a yellow color. So anyways, there's a little there's a little thought on fountain pens. Going back to these, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done with this one. I went crazy with the different colors here. I like this green pen, and this one has the green, the eucalyptus leaf ink. So again, I'm in my annotation book era. I don't know if you guys are annoyed by that yet, when people are saying I'm in my cozy era, books era. I don't know, let me know, but I'm not annoyed by it, so I'm saying it. 2026 workout planner. Oh, I really like how it turned out. I got one of those like boom sticks, like a nasal stick. It's really good. I get headaches a lot, so having something like that where if I don't have my essential oil stuff, it's very convenient. So Julio actually got it for me. It was very sweet. I've been struggling with it. I had a little casita chores day. This was meeting night. I did use a combination of different inks, and I really like how it turned out. I don't have anything other than pen ink, and then the alrighty. The correct word is tenets of an annotating. Oh yeah, this was really fun actually. A YouTube video by Plant-Based Bride. She's amazing, by the way. I just love everything she does. She's like so creative with her bullet journals. She does great book reviews. So I've been seeing how to annotate with her, what type of supplies I need, how to not complicate things, because she's really great at what she does. I'm starting off. So I have a little tab key so I was taking notes. This is me taking notes on her video. I'm gonna tag her because she is awesome, and I took it seriously. I went so geeky with taking notes on her video, so I can really just have it in my mind as to how to build a good reading habit and annotate to where, you know, you think really in depth as to what you're reading, and you know, it's not just trying to get pages done. No, it's about learning. At least that's my approach right now with reading. I'm trying to learn new vocabulary. I'm trying to see, you know, complex characters in a book and see how it helps me, and see if it's relatable. Then I feel heard, I feel understood. So anyways, and I'm learning about different authors. So she has like several videos as to how to annotate books, you know, how to build that reading habit, and she just goes into depth of it. So definitely check out her videos. They're really great. This is kind of sad. I like the colors. I'm not gonna hey, I give myself props for the colors, but I was so nervous for Julio. He had a public speech about war will soon end, and it was such a great, well-prepared talk, and he did very well. I'm so proud of him. We were just busy, focused on that, celebrating that, and I just wrote a note here. Although I attended 4 events yesterday, that was intense. That was intense. I did my duty and participated in service and spent time with the brothers and sisters. At a friend's house, she made gorditas, salsa picosa, so good. Learned about the Libby app on, your local library. You could listen to or read books from your local library. You do need a library card. Some of them have like a digital version, but I really like that, the Libby app on that. So I had a doctor's appointment. That was my mama. And yeah, that's it, guys. I didn't do anything this day. Today's canceled, too tired. Opened up to Julio about everything I'm feeling. So that was just something that we ended the month with. So those are my daily pages for September in the Hobonichi Cousin. I'll be very quick, but this is my Kinbor Weekly. I have been using this for the monthly pages, but also the weekly pages. I love this planner because it's so easy to use. So easy to use. This is I didn't quite use fully in 2024, the Hobonichi Weeks. So this was just a dupe for me that I wanted to kind of prove to myself. Like, if you really want the Hobonichi Weeks, try this instead. If throughout the year, maybe by spring, because in spring, Hobonichi does their like spring collection. So releases their spring collection. So I was thinking, okay, try this January through spring, March, whenever, and then get the Hobonichi Weeks. So I didn't use it quite as often as I wanted to, because look, I stopped in, when is this? February. I stopped in February and I only picked it up until August. So, and it's been great. Honestly, it's been so good. Here is how September is looking like. I did Alice in Wonderland. My layout is read a scripture of the Bible a day, my thoughts, an overview of that, and then any volunteer work arrangements. I have some habits here, water, volunteer work, keep track of that, and if I'm reading for that day, important notes, what I want to get done, things I want to memorize, and that's really how it was. It does look a little chaotic sometimes, but just get it done. And I was dealing with migraine days, so that's how you know if my daily spreads, if my spreads in my planners are nice, I'm having a good day. Because when I have a migraine, sometimes I don't even use my planners and journals. I'll probably just back plan. But this was actually from Miss Fleur. These are stickers I use from my shop. And as you can see, this layout has started to work. This is the first week in week 37 is when I started using a sleep tracker, because I was having rough days. So those are, that's the layout that's been working for weeks now. I have my habit trackers, same thing. I have my volunteer work, my chapter of the Bible a day. And then this, this is my personal Bible study journal. That's what I use this Kinbor Weekly planner for. And then I was tracking my water. So my sleep tracker, it's been all over the place. I've been struggling with sleep. And then at the weekend, I'll just do like a highlight of what's to be done, because I don't really read my Bible chapter those two, Saturday and Sunday. I feel like it's a little break, because I tend to fulfill that spiritual need that I have with other events other than reading the Bible. So yeah, that's the layout that's been working for me. I like it because in the back, I can go into depth as to any to-do list that I have. Like if we have a campaign coming up, or if we have a special talk, like Julio's special talk, I can write it down here. If there's any songs that I want to memorize, then I'll write it here. I finished, and it's like, I actually use this like a book tracker. So I have read Matthew and Mark, and then to start off Luke, I was just reading onto like, okay, who's the writer, where it was written, when the writing was completed, the time that it covered, noteworthy facts, and it's like an overview of things that, and then when I started the book. So I really like this because I can just go back to it. And as you can see, my little annotation tabs here, of course, there is a key. Here are my tabs in the front. And my key is, let me see, where do I have the key? Oh, Oh, here it is. Okay, it's after the monthly section. These are songs, research, preaching topics, things that I like to share with others that are interested in what the Bible says. I love sharing it. Broadcasting notes, Bible book tracker, family worship. So every week my husband and I study the Bible, any topic that can help us with their marriage, with the community in general. We like to do it together. So since that varies, I like to make sure I keep track of it. So sometimes I decorate it, sometimes I don't, but I like this. I really like this. I actually did a little bit in October, but that's October. But yeah, that's, I'm not going to go in depth so much about it because as you can see, it's repetitive. It's just working for me to be repetitive because I am staying on top of my actual Bible reading. So I like that. And then last but not least, I do have my Hobonichi Techo A6. This is my little baby. I hope you are not upset with me because I'm not going to share so much about it, as this is my personal journal. If I wake up in the morning or late at night, I am writing down my thoughts. I'm just going to show you a little flip through of it as to, you know, my little thoughts. You can do this. I tried this new thing with the washi tape that, you know, you add a little texture. I actually saw this from... her name? Abby C. I don't know. Her channel is amazing, and she kind of gives an idea as how to decorate your journal. So that's what I tried. Some days it's just I finally got my meeting to introduce a digital system to the K-Hawk. A little tired from small errands this morning. My period sucks. Today was good. That is how September went, guys. It has been a mess, but as you can see, I'm trying. The best day, yeah, no, and I guess I wrote down why it wasn't the best day. Just to embrace the rest your body now deserves. Today will be okay. I have so much in mind, so it's just little thoughts. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Well, I hope so. And just thoughts. You know, today is hard. I love this here. I really like this because even though it wasn't a regular journal entry, I had these little like headers from the Coffee Monsters Co. And these are by Moleskine. I literally just put, this is migraine day, by the way. I put how I was feeling. I'm not myself lately. Giving into my negative emotions. I want to just lay in bed. I may need more help. Here we go again. The same feeling, stuck cycle. I'm getting annoyed at myself. Migraine tops it off. So I feel like a failure. There's so many emotions that this little header, I cut it up and it was like, yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling. And of course it was like period, menstrual stuff. It was just bad, but I wrote it down. Hello, good morning, little decorative here. Be yourself, love yourself more. You're special to me. Again, this is like sticker based on my dad, inspired by my daddy. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. I think I should have put do in there too. But anyways, Dreamers of Dreams is one of my favorite spreads. And look, it was to write down a milestone, 1,000 followers on Instagram. So cute. These are from the washi tape shop. And I think this one too. Yeah, these are from the washi tape shop. And I liked how he wrote this. Hello today, in a circular kind of, I just like it. And little stars here too, little dots, circles, flowers. This is one of my favorites. And then with the nice color pen. This is so bad. Look, dealing with migraines, it's just one of those days. This is my poem. Okay, guys, don't judge. This is just my poem. Which calls for the title to be upside down. I am a little tired. I'm a little sore. My head hurts. I am sleepy. What else is new? I am tired. I am sore. My head is killing me. Screw plans. What else is new? Bye. So yeah, don't complicate your journal spread. Sometimes you just feel like writing that down, and that made me feel better, I guess, because you know, I'm alive this next day. I don't know. 30-piece tortillas. I don't know. Outfit for tonight. I don't know. I don't know why I wrote that, but I like different shapes and different sizes of shapes in my spreads. But look, today we got the blue. I really like the color combination, like the green, the blue, the not umber, yellow ochre. I gotta keep that. See, just so I remember. That's the name, yellow ochre, the combination with the blue that I like with the ink. So it was very nice. Last night was rough. The first night of camping is always like that. Unfortunately, it's our first and last this weekend. We had meetings that couldn't be rescheduled, so our camping trip with the family was cut short. So we took advantage of the quality time with the family last night. Had so many laughs, and I even heard my mama crying at a certain point. I heard they fell asleep until about 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's the Latino family for you. Welcome fall season, first day of fall, so nice. Your favorite weather is here, it's so cute. So I added a little pumpkin there. Going back to it, I'm telling you, this is just one of my favorite color combinations. The red, the gold, the terracotta, the green, the yellow, the burgundy. This is just, it's awesome. I love it. I got the new ink, so I was definitely trying it out. This is a red ink though. But yeah, I really like this. This is one of my favorite spreads actually. I like this because it's like chaotic and then writing. That's just my life. This, I actually did a little list, today's reading list. And I like this because I did a small like journal entry for this day on here the way I would in my A5. And like just instead of doing like a to-do list on like chores I wanted to do or things I wanted to get done for that day, I did a reading list, and that's what I've been doing. And I like that. I really like this. So it obviously motivated me to take care of it, you know, add another journal to my list, and I did. I have a reading journal now, but that's for next month. I have another reading list. Julio did so well. Annette wore how. I'm so proud of him. I love that he truly cares enough about it, and he shows it by spending time and energy to his assignment. I can see the blessing. It's awesome. I really like this. This is like notes on braiding sweetgrass, maple sugar, moon, witch hazel. I feel like I'm learning a lot from Robin Wall Kimmerer's life and what I would like to prioritize. It's nature writing nonfiction book. It's such a good book. I really like it. I'm still reading it. And yeah, these were the last 2 days. I think this is very similar to my A5, the color combination here. New day, new me. I really don't know. That's how it's been, guys. That's just how it's been. So that concludes this video. If you're still here, girl, you're one of the true ones. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.